Welcome to this explainer. Let's jump right in. Today, we're breaking down how the Bytecap platform uses AI to turn your massive, long-form videos into viral short-form content. If you've ever stared at a huge video file and thought, man, how on earth am I going to chop this up for maximum impact without losing my mind? Well, you are in the exact right place. We're going to unpack exactly how this platform operates straight from their own documentation and see how it turns raw footage into absolute viral gold.
So, let's talk about the incredible friction creators are dealing with right now. This source material targets a really specific pain point. If you're a creator trying to keep up with a daily posting schedule, you know this struggle intimately. You probably spend hours just buried in editing timelines, right? You're cutting, trimming, staring at keyframes at 3 a.m. until your eyes literally cross. Instead of focusing on your actual content strategy and channel growth, you're essentially functioning as a full-time, exhausted video editor. It's a massive bottleneck, and it'll completely burn you out before you even hit publish.
To combat that exact burnout, the documentation hits us with this really powerful core philosophy. Focus on going viral, not on timelines. And I love that. It isn't just some catchy marketing phrase, it's a fundamental shift in how daily creators need to operate. The whole goal here is the total elimination of tedious, repetitive manual work. Bytecap is built from the ground up for creators who post daily and just can't afford to get bogged down in software mechanics. They want your mental energy spent on the big ideas, not the microscopic edits.
Section 1. Enter the Bytecap Solution, AI-powered short-form content.
The source material draws a really stark contrast between the old world and this new reality. We all know the traditional method, right? Manual editing timelines are a grueling, time-consuming slog that eats up hours of your day just to get one polished short. But the alternative presented here is one single AI workflow that takes you from raw footage to published content in just minutes. It's a complete paradigm shift. Instead of treating editing as this unavoidable heavy chore, it becomes a swift, automated process humming along right in the background.
What's wild is how expansive the platform's capabilities actually are. It acts like an automated, all-in-one editing team. First, the AI scans your long video to find the absolute best moments, the hooks that'll actually keep people watching. Then it auto-edits those scenes together. Next, it slaps on dynamic captions, which we know for a fact are absolutely crucial for retention nowadays. It automatically clips those long podcasts or streams into vertical formats, and then it publishes them everywhere. It's a true end-to-end service meant to replace an entire production team.
Section 2. The automated AI workflow from long video to viral short in minutes.
The input they need from the creator is ridiculously simple. Step 1. You literally just drop a YouTube link or upload a video file. That's it for the heavy lifting on your end. Step 2. The AI totally takes the wheel, instantly handling all the editing, captioning, and clipping we just talked about. And Step 3. The platform publishes your new short everywhere. This 3-step workflow is meticulously designed to be completely frictionless, so going from raw video to a dozen polished shorts across all your channels is easier than ever.
We definitely need to pause on this concept of one workflow. The source documentation really highlights this phrase for a good reason. It means you have a unified, single process. You aren't doing the dreaded app-switching shuffle, exporting a massive file from Premiere, running it through a totally separate captioning app, and then manually dragging it into a scheduling dashboard. We all know how fast that drains your mental energy. Bytecap handles the whole shebang, finding the moments, editing, and publishing, so you never actually have to leave the platform to finish your daily cycle.
Section 3. The competitive landscape, where Bytecap sits in the market.
Now, transparency is super important, and the source material explicitly lists its alternatives right out in the open. Bytecap sits squarely within this fast-growing ecosystem of AI video apps, right alongside tools like Submagic, SendShort, and Klap. It's a fiercely competitive space for sure. These are all tools explicitly built to massively speed up short-form creation. They aren't hiding from the competition. They are confidently defining their neighborhood, letting creators know exactly what kind of powerhouse utility they're dealing with.
Section 4. Focus on going viral, reclaiming your time.
Ultimately, everything we've looked at today boils down to one massive, undeniable win. Born in Canada but built for a global audience, this platform's entire architecture is engineered for folks who post daily. And notice that copyright of 2026, they're really framing this tool as highly forward-looking and future-proofed. The big takeaway from all this source material is efficiency. By turning your massive videos into viral shorts in just minutes with this workflow, you are fundamentally buying your own time back. Which leaves us with this final, pretty thought-provoking question for your own creative journey. When you are no longer chained to a manual editing timeline,
What are you actually going to do with the hours you save? Are you going to script better long-form videos, engage more with your community, or, hey, maybe just take a well-deserved day off for once? The AI handles the repetitive mechanics, but the master strategy and the path to virality, well, that's entirely up to you. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and keep creating.